Welcome to this 20-minute morning stretch. This is a great way to start your day and get your body just feeling good. Starting in a comfortable seated position, reach your arms up to the sky with an inhale and exhale. Create space around your body. Let's do that again. Inhale all the way up, reach up to the sky. Exhale, press away any distractions. Inhale all the way up, reach, bring your hands together, and then down to your heart. Take a breath. Just relaxing here. And then reach your left arm up and back. Taking your right hand and just putting it in front of your shoulder, right on your chest. And take big arm circles. Backwards. Allowing yourself to feel the movement in the shoulder joint with no judgment on how big or small your circles are. So let's bring it to the other side, bringing your left hand to the front of your chest, right in front of your shoulder, and start circling your right arm back in big, slow circles. Good. Sometimes it helps to open up your hand and try your best not to twist from the waist. Really open up from the shoulder joint itself. Bring your hands back to your heart center and take a big inhale, reaching up to the sky, and then start hinging forward from the hips, reaching toward me. Inhale, back up to the sky, length through the side body, and hinge forward from the hips again. Inhaling up and just doing your best, bring your left hand to your right knee, right hand behind you, and twist, looking over your right shoulder. Make sure you keep breathing. Inhale your arms back up to the sky. Bring your right hand to your left knee, left hand behind you to the ground, and twist, looking over the left shoulder. Inhale both arms back up to the center and hinge forward again, reaching. Inhaling back up. Exhaling forward, hinge from the hips, lengthen through your back. Inhale back up. Now circle your arms behind you and put them down on the floor behind. And bring your feet in front of you so we can start some knee drops. We're going to drop your right knee, turning from the hip, and then your left knee. Starting to feel some movement in those hips, pressing it down toward the floor. And just do your best with these. And one more time on each side. Good. And then extend your legs long in front of you and just shake them out. Reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, arms back down. Inhale, arms back up, and fold over your legs, reaching for your knees, your shins, or your feet. You're going to inhale, back up to the sky, and then fold forward again. Inhale all the way up, and now you're going to bring your right knee in with your foot flat on the ground, and just hug that knee so that your back is up nice and tall. Pulling your shoulder blades back, breathing. Extend that leg, and let's bring the left leg in, sitting up tall. And extending that leg. Now take those arms behind you and open up your chest, and let's take knee drops both sides now. So you're going to open up to one side and then to the other side. So now this time, instead of just moving one knee, you're going to be moving both. One goes in as the other one goes out. Keeping your chest open so you feel the stretching through your shoulders. And then extend your legs in front and out to the side. Reaching your arms up and having your knees pointing at the sky. Let's reach over to your left feeling length through the side body, and then over to the right. Allow this movement to flow with your breath. Inhale, and then exhale as you go to the side. Inhale it up, exhale to the other side, and see if you can get just a little deeper on each side. Inhale, other side again. Let's go one more time to the right. Inhale, back to center. Reach both arms up to the sky. Bring your fingertips to the floor in front of you. And again, making sure that the knees are not rolling in. Start to walk your fingers forward, aiming with your chest, not your roundness in your back. So some of you might only get a few inches here, and that's okay. And then walk it back on an inhale. Exhale, come forward again, and just see if you can get a little bit farther. And don't force anything that doesn't feel good. And keep this going. A little walking forward and walking back. Now bring those legs in, and we're going to come down to your back. And this is probably my favorite part of the entire video. You're just going to lay down and bring your feet where you can touch them with just the tips of your fingers. So we're going to work on some glute activation by lifting your hips up off the ground and bringing them back down. Your furry friends want to come and give you love. That's always fun during this. Now you want to lift up high enough to squeeze the glute muscles and then bring it back down. And we're working on glute activation because a lot of us feel tension in our hip flexors and we're weak in our lower back because our glutes are not strong. So this is a move you can do to help work on that, lifting up. Good. One more, lift it all the way up, squeeze, and then release it down. Now, we're going to bring your left knee into your chest and just hold it. And then switch, bringing your right knee into your chest. Left knee in. Now this is just gentle movement for the morning, getting your body ready to move for the day. Good, other side. And you'll be surprised how much this makes you feel like you are ready to go when you're finished. So bring both knees into your chest, and we're going to start taking circles in one direction. Allowing yourself to feel a little bit of a massage on the floor against your lower back. Good. And then go in the other direction. Noticing what you feel, breathing through it. No judgment to anything that you do feel, just allowing your body to be as it is. Good, and then pull those knees into your chest and bring your right leg down and extend it long. So now you just have your left knee in your hand. And if you want a little more in this stretch, you can hold behind the knee or extend the leg up and extend it and back down. So now we're just lubricating the knee joint a little bit by extending. Good. And if you don't want to extend and bend, you can just hold the knee into your chest. Being gentle with your body. Now, wherever your leg is, start rolling your ankle in one direction. So you can absolutely do this with your knee bent. Make that circle a little bit bigger if you can. And then go in the other direction with the ankle circle. Good. Noticing what you feel again. And just going with it. Pull the leg in a little closer, release it down. And let's switch legs. So now your right leg is coming in, okay, and your left leg can extend down to the ground or it can stay bent. Now with your right leg, you can start extending and bending if you want to. Remember, it's your body, so you just have to kind of feel out what feels good for it and what doesn't. Good, extending and bending. Now I'm gonna Do it one more time and hold it extended, and then take my ankle rolls. But if you would like to do the ankle rolls once again in a bent knee position, that's fine. Good. And roll it in the other direction. See if you can make those ankle rolls just a little bit bigger. Good. Breathing. Pull that knee into your chest. And then pull the left knee into your chest. Bring your knees to the left and your arms to the right gently. Bring them back to the center and go to the other direction. Good. Back into the center, other direction again. So warming up the spine, twisting, but do this gently and do this knowing how it feels in your body. Bringing your knees in and then extending your body long as if you just woke up in the morning. Reach long overhead, stretch with a big breath in, and then as you exhale, bring both knees into your chest. Feet flat on the ground, and lift your hips into a glute bridge again. Up and down. Extend the legs out long. Reach over your head, long stretch. Bringing the hands back down by your side, feet flat to the ground, glute bridge up again. Good, release that down. And now bring your left knee into your chest and your right knee into your chest. Give a little squeeze. Bring your right leg down, your left leg down. Extend, lengthen your body, reach. So let's bring your knees back in so your feet are flat on the ground. Give me one more glute bridge. Release it down and then bring your knees one at a time into your chest. We're going to roll down in a fetal position on one side and press yourself back up. So now we're going to come over to your hands and knees and wipe the grass off of your pants. And what we're going to do, knees under your hips, hands under your shoulders. Bring your right hand behind your head and open up, twisting from the spine. If it feels okay, look up at that elbow. And if it feels okay, reach your right arm way up to the sky. Bring the hand back behind the head. Put it down. And let's go with the left hand behind the head. Open it up. Reach it up to the sky if that feels good for you. Bring it back behind the head when you're ready. And then hands back to the ground. Let's go to the right side again. Right hand behind the head. If it feels good, bring your right elbow to your left elbow, opening and closing, twisting through the spine. Good. We breathe in as we open and exhale as you bring the elbow to the other elbow. Again, bringing your right hand down to the floor. Take your left hand behind your head and start twisting open in the other direction. Left elbow up, and then bring the left elbow to the right inner elbow. Good. Take your time. None of this should be a jerky or fast moving motion. Allow yourself to feel the twisting in the spine. Bring that left hand back to the ground. I'm going to start with some cat-cows, pulling your belly button into your spine, round, chin to chest. Inhale, arch your back, drop your belly button, look up. Exhale, pull that belly button into the spine. Inhale, arch it up. Exhale, round, really round that back. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round, squeeze all of the air out. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch again, really warming up the spine. Round as you exhale. And let's flatten out the back. Staying here. Bringing your knees closer together, drop your backside down to your heels and extend your arms into a child's pose. Breathe. Notice as you breathe that the ribs expand as your lungs fill with air. Allow everything to soften as you exhale. Bringing fresh new air into your body, come back up to hands and knees. So start curling your toes under and then uncurling them. Curl them and uncurl. All right, so we're just warming up the calves and the ankles. And I want you to keep your core in nice and strong so you're not arching in the back. Curl the toes under, uncurl. Now this time, keep them curled under and come to a downward facing dog, dropping your head between the shoulders. Come back to the knees, uncurl, curl the toes, lift up, downward facing dog. Come back down to the knees, uncurl the toes, curl them back under, lift up your hips, press back into a downward facing dog. Back down to the knees, and then let's roll over to your backside. Whether that's legs crossed in front of you or legs extended, whatever feels best. We're gonna sit up nice and tall, relaxing the shoulders, and drop your head to the right. Bring it back up to the center, inhale, and go to the left. Back to the center, and back to the right. Good. Pulling down through your left shoulder. Let's go to the other side. So thinking about the length between the ear and the shoulder as you go side to side. Releasing tension in the neck. Bring your head up and then turn your chin to the right. Bring it back to center and go to the other side. Back to the center and see if you can turn just a little bit more, looking over the shoulder. You're not twisting the spine, you're just looking, twisting through the neck. And then give me a yes, up and down, yes with the chin, smile. And then no side to side. Moving the head, moving the neck. Good. Pull your shoulders back. Take your left hand behind your back, and you're going to grab that left wrist with your right hand and drop your head to the right. And just bring it up and down a few times. You can see my husband, he probably needs some of these stretches in his life after carrying that giant wheelbarrow. And up. Good. And then switch. So grab the right wrist with the left hand, open up the chest, and drop your head to the left and up. And this is just slow, easy movement. Good. Enjoy the feeling of stretching out and moving your neck. Good. So let's reach both arms way up to the sky and hinge forward from the hips again, reaching to me. Inhale all the way up. Hinge forward again and see if the hips feel a little bit different than they did when we started. And hang out there. Good. Breathe. A few nice deep breaths in right here. Just relax. Now slowly start to walk your hands back and come back to your seated position, shaking out your hands, shaking out your arms. Give me one big breath in, bringing your hands down to your heart. Smile. Breathe. Bring the hands to the chest and be grateful for what your body does for you every day. Reaching arms up, open up the body. One more time, bringing your hands to your heart center. I thank you so much for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your day. Please don't forget to leave a comment, subscribe, and thank you.